All right, guys, we're working on a 2012 Land Rover LR4 with the typical problem associated to the timing belt failing prematurely. In this case, this vehicle has over 160,000 miles. We purchased it with an engine that hasn't been running. We did get it to run, and it sounded terrible. And we read about it and believe that the timing is bad, and we did further reading as to why would the timing go bad, and we're pretty disappointed to find out the history on a design flaw associated to this vehicle. Now, this is one mighty vehicle. It's actually in pretty good shape, but it's designed for the outdoors, and it's a tough car. We really like it. We've always owned Land Rovers, and they say they're unstoppable, and I could attest to that. But this one has stopped, as well as many others have stopped, all because of one little part. And that's what I want to show you. And that part is right here. This is new, but this is your one of two timing chain tensioners. And what happens here is this piston, if I were to remove this pin, that piston applies pressure to the timing chain guide, as in this one over here, and that applies tension to the chain. Now on this vehicle, I believe they may have changed the chain in the past. On this side, you'll notice that this chain is pretty taut, which is the way it's supposed to be. And down here, I don't know if you can see, let me turn some light on. There it is. Here's one of the guides, one of the tensioners, and it's applying pressure to this chain guide, and as such it is absolutely taut. You cannot move it. Now let's move to the driver's side and check this out. Now that horrible noise that you hear in a Jaguar, Land Rover 5-liter V8, particularly upon startup or when you shut the engine off, it's the rattle of this chain. This chain will rattle in here like crazy. It's just gonna whip around. Everything in there is moving. And the reason it's moving is because this little fellow over here is defective. So it's designed to push the guide down as such. Now take note how it moves. I'm gonna move it down real quick. And there it goes. That $200 part put a $50,000 vehicle out of commission. To change that $200 part, you're looking at least 5 to 7 grand. That's a big no-no. In my opinion, it wasn't designed correctly, but we're not gonna bicker about it right now. We're gonna change it, and we hope that the redesigned tensioners have addressed this problem. But to be honest, I'll still be nervous that if the one I put in fails again, I don't have to do this job again. Thanks, guys.